I think that's all I got, man, for just, some of the best stuff that we like to cover. Other than that, everything else in the Grammys, we are not interested in. Kayla, what's your thoughts, bro?
Well, I'll go in reverse order. I wasn't too mad that Kalani won it because that was a pretty good song. I don't think she's won in 13 years of Grammy. So the production on that, man, the vocals on it, I think she did a good job. That's also another TikTok, Instagram song. It had a decent video to it. You know what I'm saying? I can't be too mad at it. Chris Brown songs, obviously, he always has a lot of viral dances that go to it. So, I mean, I'm guessing the Grammys, is looking at, Kalani's song is more of an R&B song because, Chris has got R&B and pop elements to that. I think that should have been a pop. Also been nominated for pop. Probably had a better chance. Kendrick Lamar, man, 26 Grammys, leads Jay-Z. 50 Cent is over here saying Grammys don't mean nothing. And now Kendrick passes Jay-Z. Now you say congrats, top of the world. I ain't gonna get too much into it. It's whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Rap album of the year, like you said, Eclipse, man. I wasn't old enough to listen to the original guy, so when I'm listening to the 2002 album, it's different for me listening in 2026 than it was for you listening to 2002. But I thought their album was deserving. They had the second best odds to me after Kendrick, but Kendrick is, people want to hate on Kendrick, but again, who has he robbed in this category for rap album? He's been robbed for Good Kid, Mad City when Macklemore won. I'll get past that. Leon Thomas won the best R&B album. That was very deserving. He did a good job. I think you probably watched him too back in the day on Nickelodeon or whatever Disney Channel. So he's come a long way, very deserving. Sinners, they got 2 Oscars for the Grammys. Two Grammys for their music in the movie. So that's a pretty dope thing, especially with the original music that they got. And then lastly, your favorite guy, Bad Bunny. They had to give it to him. They want to make a whole political statement. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk about Trump for 30 minutes of the show, put Bad Bunny in it. I know a little bit of Spanish. I don't know too much Spanish. I guess it's a personal album that shows his Puerto Rico, background and stuff. It has the Puerto Rico elements, the sound production to it. Okay. If that's what you want to give album of the year, okay. But let me just ask this question. You guys, you robbed the rap albums because you want to go into serious, meaningful albums. Kendrick gives you Mr. Morale talking about the black experience throughout therapy and stuff. You got transgender stuff. He's talking about relationships, but that's not good enough to win.